Hello everyone, and welcome to my, I guess my review of my playthrough of Final Fantasy VI. I think it's one of the better Final Fantasies. Like, the music's incredible. All the way through I love the music. Some of the characters are really well written. Some are not. Like Realm is not well written, Strago's not well written. Mog and Utamo are not well written, of course. Shadow isn't great, but some other characters like Celeste is incredibly good. Locke is incredibly good. Like the characters that you're encouraged to try to find very early on are just great. Yeah, there are some really touching moments, like when Gao goes to meet his dad. That was touching. And then there's a lot of silly moments, and then like Cyan's. Yeah, one of the biggest things that props up this game is the villain. Kefka is goddamn insane, and it is amazing. Kefka is by far the best villain in all of Final Fantasy. Don't know if he's the best villain in all of RPG, but he is the best villain in all of Final Fantasy. Everybody keeps going about Sephiroth being the best, and I understand that, but there's a reason why Ardent in FF15 was basically a carbon copy of Kefka. I feel that FF15 is just a modern take on FF6, just worse. Yeah, like, the villain is insane in this one. I thoroughly enjoyed the music. The graphics they're whatever. Again, I can't rate the graphics too well. The gameplay gets a bit tedious. I think the flat out worst thing in this game is the multi-party system. I get it, and I think it's fine once, maybe twice, but they use it too often in this game. The final dungeon, like, you could use the final dungeon as like multi-party system, but in general people don't grind every character they've got. They only grind the one team, and they're like, this is my team, this is the people I want to be with the whole game. So maybe not, like, I understand it being in the final fight, but it's at the same time not great. Sort of encourages you to grind more. If I didn't have to do a 3-party system, I would have finished this game at 22 hours at most, but it took me 30-ish hours because of that, because I had to grind every character. I didn't have to grind. I grinded every character to level 50, and that might have been too much, to be fair. But other than that, I thoroughly enjoyed this game. Is it the best Final Fantasy of all of them? I don't know. It's got the best villain. It's got decent characters. I'm trying to think, has it got the best? It's not got the best. Like, I think I still think FF10 beats out FF6. Oh, here we go. Final little cutscene. Baby. I like this ending as well. It's like the world has ended, but there is still life and there's still hope. It's a really nice ending, really touching. And Terra's going to be there. Or the crops are growing, should I say. Oh no, they flew over. and now they'll fly over all the different cities and stuff. But this is a nice ending. It's like showing that even through adversity, people always rebuild. And it's pretty good. Yeah, I don't think it's better. I still think FF10 is the best of all the Final Fantasies. There's too many characters in this one. I think FF7 also goes with too many characters. I think FF5 has better written characters than 6. Yeah, I think if 6 cut down its characters from 12 to like 8, it would have been like cut out 4 of the characters, it would have been fine. Like you don't need Mog, you don't need Atuma, you don't need Shadow. I would say you don't need Realm and you don't need Strago either. I understand Setzer being there. But it could easily just be Sid, and it could easily just be a non-playable character flying the ship. Yeah, like, as I said, there's probably too many characters, and that definitely hinders the game a lot. Yeah, I definitely enjoyed this game, but I wouldn't rate it as the best Final Fantasy. It's got the best villain. It's not got the best characters. It's not got the best story? I'm trying to think which one is the best story. Like, 10 isn't the best story, just 10 is the best. 10 has good everything. And I think that's what makes 10 my favourite, is it's got good gameplay, it's got good characters, there are faults about 10, but there's a lot less faults than, say, the multi-party system in 6. It's definitely like an 8 or 9 out of 10. Like, this is just really fucking good. But it's not a masterpiece. There are problems with it. I will always say there's problems with it. There's problems with every Final Fantasy. I'm still trying to decide if I like this more than 7. I like the villain more than 7. And I can see why people prefer 7 over... I would put them on par with each other. It's definitely better than 5. Yeah. So I would say probably 3rd on my list. Yeah. Thank you everyone for watching. I do greatly appreciate everybody for watching. And it's always nice to have you all watching. There's other things, yeah. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Hope you all had fun, and I'll see you all next time around. Have fun, people, and bye bye.